Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex inside MLB, the show 23, where every single day we're playing Mariners baseball, provided the Mariners are playing in real life at 6 p.m. Pacific time every single day that the Mariners are playing. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome on back. It's game number 70, and we're good. We're off to a real good start here. 51-18. Kind of unbelievable, actually. The past couple seasons have been rougher starts than this. The first season that I did this, first full season I did this, really bad. We were well under 500 until a turning point in Boston. It felt like we had to fight through most of the summer to get up to up the ranks of the American League West. Last season we started a little bit better, but it was still a little rocky. And we even started this season a little bit rocky, but we have hit the hell out of it. We have just hit the accelerator, and we are off and running to the tune of 51 wins. We are taking on Chicago White Sox team that we're looking to sweep today. Some tight games, close games. These are the teams I want to beat. I talk about it a lot. We have been taking advantage of the teams that we've been playing some under 500 teams or sub 500 teams, playing some teams that aren't playing well, taking advantage of those matchups. These are the teams that I want to play against because we might be facing them like we did last year in a much more higher stakes situation. We took the White Sox to 5 games in the divisional series last season. Spoiler alert. Actually, you know what? Go watch that series. Go enjoy that series. But we're off to a good start here. 4 runs in each of the first 2 games. 4-1, 4-2, your finals there. Both of them haven't really gotten started until Cal Raleigh's come to his first at-bat. And then things just kind of go positive for us. We have not played consistently offensively, and it's taken us a little bit of time to get some hits in there. And both of the first innings, or the bottoms of the first innings for us, have featured 3 strikeouts. So we'll try to avoid that today against Lance Lynn, who was 5-8 with a 3.25 ERA. We have Marco Gonzalez on the mound at 6-4 with a 2.78 ERA. It's Mariners, it's White Sox, it's game number 3, and it's coming your way here in just a moment. We're 14 games ahead of the Houston Astros, who are 2-8 in their last 10. 15.5 ahead of the Rangers, 16 games ahead of the Angels. Really thought that the Astros would make more of a run at us, but they got off to a kind of a rocky start, and we've been able to keep the distance between us because we have been 8-1, 8-2, 9-1 in our last 10 games, fairly consistently over the last, I guess, probably about 2 months now. Maybe some like 7-3s in there, but we've been playing very well. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Yeah, hopefully you texted them or called them or whatever and said, hey, thanks for whatever. You know, not whatever, but like insert specific applicable situation here. Hey, thanks for giving me money to go see Napoleon Dynamite in 2004. Who knew it would change my life? Actually, you know what? Probably more specifically for me, would be to be like, hey, thanks for taking me to Shaun of the Dead in 2004 and sharing your interest of films with me. So, yeah, do that. What are we doing here? We got Julio Rodriguez up top. And then I've been liking somebody with a little more speed here. They put Dylan Moore in freaking right field again. It's his 7th best position, as we learned yesterday. So we'll put Trammell out there, who played pretty well yesterday. It's a right-handed pitcher. I'm tempted to put Marlowe out there, honestly. The speed is good. It's more his traditional position. I know his rating is worse, but like, because we can do that, and we can do this, and then we can do that, and flip those 2, and then put, Crawford's fine there. Probably a little, well, no, that's fine. Suarez there. Maybe, honestly, just put Cal Raleigh up there. That's too close to another lefty. Let's do Wong. Colton Wong there. We'll do Suarez. And then, you know what? I'm okay with it. We'll work with that. That's fine. That's fine. All right. While it's loading, great time to make sure that you have subscribed. Rang the bell. Done all that good stuff. I took a screenshot that I did not mean to take that. I appreciate that the sweep situation isn't bugged. That's very nice. Because if you catch on to it, it kind of like tips your hand to the previous game. We've outscored them 8-3 so far. Oh, good lord. A 158 batting average. Oh, my God. That is so bad. We scored a run on a passed ball yesterday, which is kind of wild.
Baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little
I saw all sorts. I saw 158 as the batting average, and I just forgot what I was doing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Marco Gonzalez on the bump today. 14 starts with a 6-4 record, a 2.78 ERA, 74.1 innings pitched, 65. I bumped the microphone, sorry about that, or the table. 65 hits with 6 walks, a .96 WHIP. Couple that with 86 strikeouts, and it's been all right.
Here's Tim Anderson.
It's a pretty solid ERA with like not a great record.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
But he doesn't actually have the weirdest record of my starting pitchers, so.
That one finds the zone, so we're underway.
We've thrown a lot of first pitch strikes in this series. It feels good. We've been maybe a little bit predictable. I think the game plan here would be to get him through 6 innings, like the previous 2 pitchers, and then kind of go from there. However, depending on, pitch count and deficit, that could change. Tried to get a little cutesy with it yesterday, but it didn't really work.
The left fielder, number 23.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
But a good start here.
He's
2 pitch out.
Batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. And that one wrapped foul. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Jimenez.
2 outs, base is empty. Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one misses.
Oh, I thought I dotted that one. That one felt good. Eloy Jimenez? I believe he has 1 home run in this series. Kind of a cheeky cutter off the outside edge.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Maybe a little too cute on that one, but a solid piece of contact. It's the first time we have not set down their first 3 batters. I mean, we were perfect through a full rotation the last couple of games.
The middle of the field.
And I think that led to some trouble in the last game where we were pitching with runners on, even though we hadn't really been in that rhythm. And we've had the opposite as well, where we give up a lot of runners, and when there's nobody on, I'm out of rhythm that way. I think best case scenario is a bit of a mix.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Jimenez leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Early on that. See if we can run it up high inside by him.
Got him.
And we can't.
Throw.
It's not the fastest fastball in the world, but it'll get the job done.
Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back.
Here is your opposing pitcher, Lance Lynn. 14 starts with a 5-8 record. 13 decisions in 14 starts. That seems high. 3.25 on the ERA, 88.2 innings pitched, 74 hits, 15 walks, and even one on the whip, 79 strikeouts. That's kind of wild.
Have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs. That's really tough to beat.
Let's see what we can do here. Cade Marlowe, I'm not playing well with him. I think he's a pretty good option in right field. He has good speed, and it's his third best position, not seventh. We're already kind of looking at a bit of a wide strike zone. 95 on a four-seam fastball, a cutter at 91, sinker at 93, curveball at 84, slider at 89. I talked about doing this at the end of the first game.
To the right center, and now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second.
No, just a stand-up double. Wow, perfect from Cade Marlowe. That is a good start. I talked about doing this, I think at the end of the first game, like that video, of maybe putting Marlowe in the leadoff spot and using his speed to try and help Julio Rodriguez pick up some more ribbies. And maybe help myself a little bit, pick up a little bit more of a rhythm right out of the gate. Sinker at 92. That's a bad swing.
Broke into the big leagues playing for manager Tony La Russa, and Lynn just an absolute workhorse on the mound. You know, only 4 pitchers threw more innings from 2019 to 2021, and he's thrown 200+ innings several times. That's the type of pitcher every team wants, Boo.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt in time to Vaughn. One gone.
I put myself in a very bad position there. Bit of an auto swing mode there.
Crawford up next for the Mariners.
So he went. So he gave up the perfect on a sinker, and then went back-to-back sinkers.
They say you went.
And he went with a sinker again. Stop it. Take a deep breath.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Runner at second here, one gone. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
It's going to be a little unfortunate if we can't take advantage of the double, the leadoff double. I wonder if you can get a little dicey with, like, so Rodriguez hits like basically a swinging bunt, right? If you can maybe, if he has enough speed, well, let me work this thought through. Does Cade Marlowe have enough speed to where if he's swinging bunts it, as soon as the third baseman lets go of the ball, you try to send him to third? Or is that like a bad idea? It's probably a bad idea.
You have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. The next pitch
That's 2 great takes right there. 2
Two
really good takes.
Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That was it. That was the pitch.
Wide of third. Two and one now.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Colt Luong to bat next. And that's
oh wow, what a walk right there. I definitely missed a solid piece of contact there.
Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
But those 4 pitches were not really even close.
Power, not great in the OBP department. First offering misses the mark.
5th in the AL second base All-Star vote. Okay. Curious to see how many All-Stars we get into the game, which will be held here in Seattle.
Batter waits.
That's fine. That's fine. It was going to likely be off the end of the bat. He does have pretty good power, though.
At first, 2 out of the inning.
That's a great take. That's a great take.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Out to center.
Oh, just laid on it and under it.
Squeezes it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity.
Scoreless after 1.
Inconsistent offensive output throughout this series.
Back at T-Mobile Park,
Leading off
all
for the
set
White
for the
Sox,
start of the inning. Andrew
first baseman.
Vaughn now.
Damn it.
Andrew.
I mean, that's perfect to like a swinging bunt. Couldn't advance the runner, which is unfortunate.
Gonzalez back to work. And a strike. Strike two.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Now just
What?
a beautiful fastball on the inside
What
corner
the
for that
fuck
backwards
was
K
that?
right there. I think the hitter saw it all the
What?
way. Coming from
What
that opposite arm
happened?
angle,
What?
so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And up next for Chicago, Jake Berger. First offering and it
Just off
misses.
the outside.
Ripped on the ground a second. On to France. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Clips the corner. Strike one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Fires over to first.
That's
that
a
takes care of Grandal. And that
nice
is that.
plays,
That's
back
the
to
do
back
it for the
nice
White
plays by
Sox.
Colton Wong
Moving
out
to the
there at
bottom of the
second.
second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now the
Leading
first
off for
baseman,
the
Ty
Mariners,
France.
the first
Obviously a
baseman,
guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the
Oh,
microscope.
damn it.
Anderson
Good timing. Just a
in
little.
plenty of time to first.
Little on
That's
top
one
of
out in
it.
the bottom of the second.
batting
A.J.
seventh,
Pollock at the
the left
dish.
fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And that's in
That's
there
fine.
for strike
That's
one.
fine. Not going to do a whole lot with that sinker in that location.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Maybe a little
Making
too
the calls
passive
behind
here,
the plate in this
but I am
one is
committed to
Woody
looking
Keller.
more up in the zone.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time.
And he got me
Maybe
with a
some
slider.
inconsistency here
That
and there,
has
but
been a
usually
problem throughout
he's
this
back there doing a
series.
solid job.
And now Cal Raleigh. That misses the zone. And it's
Cal Raleigh with
1-0.
95
What about an
power
umpire's
against
height?
righties.
How
I think
much
that's a
of
little
role
reduced.
Does that play in your
I don't know if that's
experience
season
and what the
related
strike
or
zone is
live
like?
roster
Yeah,
related.
I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Next offering is downstairs. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed.
Wow,
just so you can
really?
kind of small
Just
talk the
straight
umpire
up?
a little bit.
That's great.
Fuck me.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end
No,
the
Cal
inning.
Raleigh's been the antidote to
Mariners are
awful
down in
offense
order.
so
We'll
far
move
this
to the
series,
third
but not
with
that
no
time
score.
around. I can't believe that like just straight up in the air. Okay, we don't need to watch the follow through on
Back
that.
here at the ballpark,
We
and
go
now
back
the right
to-
fielder, Gavin
The right
Sheets.
fielder, number 32,
And he deals.
Gavin Sheets.
Sheets goes 6 feet 5 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Pitch misses.
Come on, it wasn't that
1-1.
bad.
1-1.
Hit weakly on the ground. Wong sends it to first. One up, one
Colton
down.
Wong getting a lot of work in today.
The second baseman, Elvis.
I feel like J.P. Crawford's
Here's
been pretty
Elvis
quiet in
Andrus.
this series defensively.
Andrus, a former All-Star, a member of the 2000 hit club, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
And a pitch.
That was a strike.
That misses, and it's
That's a
2-1.
really bad pitch.
One strike.
Check swing, went around, and the count's even at 2. Top of the third, no score. In the air, right side. Marlowe
Nice
makes
job
the
by
catch.
Marlowe.
2 up, 2 down.
Thought that was the end of the inning. Lost track of how many outs there were. Definitely
So
was
the batting
chanting
order
like, all right,
turns
here we
over.
go. Let's get the
Tim
bats up.
Anderson now at the plate. First time up was a pop out. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Anderson getting to start at shortstop. 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
1-1.
And now it's even up. Here's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run.
Almost
And that
overran
is
it.
that. Down in order go the White Sox. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Taylor Trammell.
The designated hitter, Taylor.
Lynn back to work. And first offering is fouled
Trammell
off.
has good power against righties. 78 power.
Swing and a miss.
Late.
Next pitch
a good take
misses.
right there.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
Pretty good piece of
You're in scoring
contact.
position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
That's
Marlowe
fine. That's
batting for
fine.
the second time, and that's strike 1. Led off this game with a double. Next
Oh
offering
my
is in for
God.
a
That
strike.
is, I mean, that's a dot. I kind of gave up on that one.
Slow roller up the middle. The throw to first. One gone, bottom of the third.
Just
inning.
early. Thought it was a little lower in the zone.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the left side. Anderson
My
whips it to first.
fucking God.
Yeah, there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Crawford.
Grounded out his first time. And there's a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike.
That was the pitch I was looking for. Really lucky to get a piece of that one.
And the right-hander deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sheets on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. And that will
It is getting really frustrating here. I have not performed well at all offensively in this game. And if you even go back to that Miami series, the 12 runs or whatever I scored in that first or third game were really weird too. As it feels more like an anomaly. I don't know, man. I just
not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
I'm trying to look where I think he's going to go. Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
Turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
The pitch. Ground ball right side. France steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Eloy Jimenez now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And now the lefty on the ground right side. France takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Luis Robert now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes.
That's 2, man. That's 2.
And there's a foul ball.
I mean, it's not even close. That's a strike, dude. That's a strike. I genuinely don't know how I could put that more in the zone for you, man.
Is in for a strike.
While still playing with the corners and the edges.
Got it by him for the K.
So I think after
1, 2,
Gonzalez
3
here,
to
I
the
think
White
Matt
Sox.
Brash is going to be a
And we're
real good
still
play.
knotted at 0.
Brash and Munoz, because Gonzalez only throws like 90, maybe like 91 on that four-seam fastball. If we get somebody who's way upper 90s or mid upper 90s, I think we can. I think we could do some damage.
Wide of the pitch. Line drive.
Oh my fucking god! You son of a bitch!
But not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well.
Where the fuck were you standing in that spot?
Up next for Seattle, Colton Luong. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
What?
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
The 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
What is this pitch? He's up to 46. Okay. It's not terrible.
Next pitch is popped up.
It's the same thing you can.
God
damn it!
Some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip.
I did not mean to hit my controller. I just meant to smack the table, and I caught the end of my hand. That is fucking infuriating.
The wide to kick the pitch. 0-1.
You know, these White
God
Sox, they're not
damn
gonna
it,
be happy with
dude.
the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something.
Throw is low, and he
That's
can't
okay.
pick
It's
it.
a bad throw. Didn't stick with it enough.
Go ahead run on base. Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Gotta settle down. That is such an irritating out. Fucking that curveball in that location.
First offering. Runner goes to third. Suarez whips it across. One away here in the fifth.
Now back.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one. No
That's a
strikes.
strike. What are you doing, man? Fuck.
And the pitch. One out and a runner at second. Lined into right. That takes care of Grandal. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI.
That's a really good. That's a really good out right there for
Competitor
me.
like him, he is looking forward to making
That's
up
so
for it in his
fucking
next
irritating.
at-bat.
God damn it.
Gavin Sheets will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's a little bit low.
That's 4. That is 4 fucking strikes that you have taken away from me. Are you kidding me, Sheriff Woody?
Bounced up the middle.
Doesn't matter. I'll fucking deal with your bullshit behind the dish. Get out of here.
So a man left for the White Sox. Halfway through this one, still no score.
And good news, we got out of that, error situation as well. So, been better about avoiding those, which has been positive.
So up next,
Oh, real
Cal
positive.
Raleigh.
For the Mariners, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
I do really love the way that system works, though. Especially on the back end. Like, I like that it's a little different, because you aren't always in just a rhythm of like, oh, I'm going to hold it for this exact time and it'll be an out or whatever. I like that it moves, and I like on the back end that it matters more about the person catching the ball.
The pitch.
Because you can still,
Ball
France
one there.
and
Well, these Mariners,
Evan White, I think, is who
always get on base,
backs
but
him
they
up
still
sometimes.
need help driving
They
them
both
home.
are
They've
very
had
good
chances with runners in
defenders.
scoring position, but nobody's been.
Oh,
Cal
this is drilled to center.
motherfucking
Way
Raleigh,
back there.
all
On
goddamn
its way
series,
and
has been
gone.
killing it. He is the man that I have needed to get
Here
my
goes
shit together
Crazy
with.
in the
Let's
dugout.
fucking
His 12th
go.
of the season, and the Mariners have the
That's his
lead.
third home
It's
run
1-0.
in as many games. A solo shot, a three-run blast, a solo shot, and then a solo shot today. Let's fucking go.
When you're working with this
And
kind
again,
of velocity,
how?
it's so critical that you move
How did
the
I
ball
get that?
around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
He didn't even move. The center fielder was like,
Taylor
"Wow, I'm not."
Trammell up next
I
for
don't
the
care.
Mariners. Doubled in his first AB. Here's a strike.
It's okay. That's okay. It's a sinker, not the fastball. Fastball, maybe a shot at doing something. Sinker.
Gets
Oh,
him
no,
to chase
Sean.
after that.
Sean,
one.
no.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Okay, lucky early. Yeah, really early.
And a pitch.
Ball.
Got to delete that swing too.
And now
Talking
2-2.
about deleting it. Leadoff home run, that's what you want to see. Should probably think about the bullpen a little bit.
And now it's filled up.
That was strike three.
Ground
Well,
ball
I knew it
right
was an out
side.
anyway. I was not
Tosses to
anticipating the
first,
fastball.
and that's the
I was
first
still
out
early
in
on
the
it,
bottom
but
of the fifth.
wasn't anticipating it in that spot.
Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Cade Marlowe. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Kind of going back to that lower part of the zone.
Just missed. Falling behind 2-1. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Gotta be careful here. Okay, that's all right. That's all right.
Swings and misses, struck him
I was
out.
late, and he threw it just a little faster, just a little faster enough.
I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Rodriguez
That's
now
a
at the
cutter.
plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And the stuff that he's been throwing up there most of the time is the sinker and the four seam.
1-1.
Interestingly enough, his first and third
There's a
best
strike.
pitch. I'd honestly expect to see more of the cutter.
And he dodges that fastball. Up the middle, Anderson. Now the throw to first on the
So
run.
he made the one
And
mistake.
that is the inning.
That
The
helps
Mariners
us get
pick
on the
up a
board.
run
I
thanks to
fucking.
this solo
This is
homer.
3
It's
games
now
in a
a
row where I
1-0
look at it and I go,
ball
how?
You're
How?
watching
How do I
Mariners
even have a lead
baseball
at this
on the
point?
show,
I have
Northwest.
played like trash. It feels like. Defensively, it's been excellent. Do need to start thinking about the bullpen. I think Brash though is a really good option.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6 at the plate. Elvis
We're
Andrews.
about to hit.
And that's a strike.
Going through this lineup the 3rd time, and I don't love.
Check swing, no appeal.
I don't
And
love the
1-1.
circle change as his
Almost got him to
secondary,
commit, but he held back.
and I haven't been using this 12-6 curve much.
Next offering
It's also
is down
not
low.
great. I mean, that's 100% perfect. And it's a ball.
Slice down the right side.
I think we turn it. Yeah, he was signaling the way I was.
2-2 on the way.
Jesus Christ.
That misses off the outside edge.
Expect
And it's
for
just
that
a
guy to come
terrible
right
pitch.
at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Up the middle.
Crawford
throws
with a
to
nice
first
throw
in
over to
time.
first.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Okay, so getting to time number 3 through the lineup here. Matt Brash is an excellent choice with a 97-mile-an-hour four-seam. He has a curveball, a slider, and a circle change. I don't love the circle change, but it's his 4th best pitch. You can kind of slow him down and then speed him up with
Tim
Munoz
Anderson steps to the plate
if
for the White
absolutely
Sox.
necessary.
Ripped to first.
There we go.
Well, baseball
That's a
can be
terrific
quick,
play
and
at the hot
sometimes
corner
it
on
gives
first,
and
or at
sometimes
first.
it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
It feels extra
Benintendi
good
up
because we
here.
had a perfect robbed from us.
The
Robbed.
Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had 2 guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt. And down on strikes. Snap throw. So another good inning for him on the mound.
I think we're at a point where you don't even fuck around with it. It's time number 3 through the lineup, which is where you want to lean on the secondary pitches. And we're going to be looking at a guy whose secondary pitches I don't love. The cutter is fine. I like the cutter. I don't love a circle change. And that 12-6 curve is not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Flying drive, and that's
There
base
we
hit out
go.
into center field.
Like a little smackerino there. Get JP Crawford on board.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Except for the righties are like just monstrously better home run and ribby wise.
Ball 1.
Activity in the pen for the White Sox.
One ball,
Aaron
no
Bummer
strike.
appears to be getting loose. Lopez getting loose as well. Crawford on at first. Nobody out.
Yep.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's okay. A little surprised that that's a strike.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
God
In the air, right side of the
damn it.
Vaughn makes
Oh,
the
it's
grab,
been
one
so
down.
bad all fucking series. That's the word I'm looking for.
The
God,
second baseman.
fuck
And now for
me.
Seattle, Colton Wong. Swing and a miss.
That's an irritation
1-1.
swing.
Wong, in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. So now 1-2.
This is a 3-0 count that I have turned into a 2-strike count.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
If I'm a little earlier on that slider, I can at least get a little pot shot into left field.
Way high.
Full count.
And he
That's
walked
the
him.
ball. Take your base.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. Yeah, he
Sean,
swings and misses.
You gotta
It's nothing
stop.
wrong.
You gotta stop swinging. They're not even close to the zone.
No better
What
way
are
to
you
get out of
doing?
this inning.
Hard liner. And in one hops the wall. One runs in.
Oh, should have been a
and
double.
to play. The
Should have been a double.
relay.
Should have been a double.
Tag.
Safe.
Not in time. Safe. And they're up by
Ty
3.
France. Should have been a
Well,
double
that
two.
may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
I mean, maybe not. Ty France has the 13 speed, which is kind of scary. I think maybe he gets tagged out at second. It's quick out and quick back in.
Manager out of the dugout.
We're fine. We're
and
fine
he's
with a
gonna
single.
make
It's all right.
change. That's it for Lance
He does have
Lynn
the
in this
team
one.
lead
It's
in
a
doubles,
3-run
and it's
game.
because he
We'll
has
be
such
back to tell
even
you
power
about the
against
new
lefties and
arm in a
righties.
minute.
Right around 60. He's not always blowing stuff out of the ballpark, but he's getting it, shots out to the wall like that.
On the mound now, Aaron
Your
Bummer.
attention, please.
Oh, he's having an excellent
pitching
season
for the
so
White
far. ERA is under 2.
Number 39.
A lot of flexibility.
Oh, that is
coming out of the
huge.
bullpen.
I still need to make sure that I'm bringing in new pitchers. Don't fart around with it. We saw
And up
what
next
could
for
go
Seattle,
wrong.
A.J. Pollock, who's 0 for 2 with a
Sinkers
pair
at
of
96, a
strikeouts.
slider 84, a cutter at 88.
That's in there.
That's- I fucking
Strike
should-
1. Bummer
Okay, that's
goes
fine. That's
6
all right.
feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next one misses. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
I think best case scenario, you roll into a double play here, and then the first 2 at-bats of the next inning are Cal Raleigh, who's weaker against left-handed pitchers.
And that one hammered. Robert ranging back. Still
Gone?
going back.
Gone?
Leaping,
Gone!
and it's
AJ
gone.
Pollock with a 2-run blast!
That'll
We've
fire
blown
up
this
the
game
dugout.
wide open!
They boost their
Break
lead.
out your
It's
brooms,
5-zip.
everybody! I may have said that a little too soon. When I lose this game and am heartbroken, go back to this moment and be like, hey, idiot, maybe don't call out the brooms early. Colton Wong put his jacket on. He's done for the day. He's like, fuck it. Might just go play second base in this coat. It looked nice. I wanted to wear it. I am kind of surprised that that got out, honestly. And now it doesn't matter if it was a single or a double. It's a cutter. It's good timing, and it's largely because of the 98 power.
Ball one. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches.
That's why it's so nice to have big, powerful guys.
And he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games.
I got to look a little lower here. Oh, Sean, no. I can actually, I know that this is not a good idea.
4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Is it all? Okay. We can leave the starting pitcher in.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
I mean, his power is still
snags
good.
it on the run.
The designated hitter, number 5. Taylor.
So a 2-run single
And now Taylor Trammell.
by Ty France. And then it didn't even matter if it was a single or a double.
And it's fouled away.
Pollock drives him home.
Bomber deals. In the air, left
Wait
field.
on the cutter. Okay. All right.
And Benintendi able to make the grab. That is the inning. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on. We're through 6 full. It's the M's 5 and the White Sox
We
nothing.
got a generous walk in this one. There probably should have been. It should have been an
Top of inning
easier
number
walk.
7. Here's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see
Fouling
another.
this stuff off. Real early on all this stuff.
Next offering
That's
misses.
just a bad pitch.
And that is ball 1.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
God,
He's trying to stay down in the zone,
just-
but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Really?
Swing
That
and a
was
miss, struck
what
him
the
out.
fuck?
Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues
Wow, did not
to
want that
roll
in that
on the mound.
location. Are
Yeah, he's
you
not
kidding
out there
me?
trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
That one to first.
That Ty France will gobble it up.
France takes it to the bag, and 2 away to start the
Now
7th.
batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the
Nelson
White
Cruz,
Sox.
5 ribbies in the win versus the Rays. Oh my God.
And
That's a
first offering is
terrible
fouled
fastball.
off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Kicks and deals.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Out to short. And it gets by him. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
Fuck, Gonzalez, please. Please throw it in the zone.
Check swing didn't go. And it's 2-1.
No.
On the ground. Wong gathers and throws to first.
Move the stick a little bit more to the left than I realized.
It's 5-0.
Okay, so we're able to get that
back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Hive Marlowe.
oh god, yeah, we're able to get the insurance runs that we're kind of looking for.
And he deals.
Where that
First
isn't
pitch
as
swinging.
much of a
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time
as
it gets
big
in
of
the
a
hitting
risk.
zone,
It didn't
hard
go
to get the barrel
wobbly
to
or
it.
wonky like it did
That's
last
too
time.
high.
And I forgot I had Cade Marlowe as the number one
And a 1-1.
spot. So it's a really good opportunity, or a really good time for them to bring in a lefty pitcher. Raleigh on his weaker side, 2 lefties.
Swing and a miss.
Wow.
2-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next one is off the plate. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's out of here.
Cade Marlowe? His first career MLB home run? Let's go.
In his young career, and who
Let's
knows,
go.
Maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
It probably won't. He doesn't have a ton of power.
Confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career
I am
homer, Chris?
really
Well, I remember it was
surprised.
off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
There he is. Cade Marlowe. First career home run. Let's go. Careful, Teoscar Hernandez. You're already injured. Please,
Now a
sir.
right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Davis Martin.
And
All right, so now we're gonna have to. Now they're gonna have to face a lefty,
Not an easy guy
then
to
another
take deep.
righty, lefty, right, left, right, left. If that's an out,
Julio Rodriguez.
So 41.
Up next for the Mariners.
41 power.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
1-0.
And the first pitch misses for ball
5 mile an hour wind.
1.
We gave up. I mean, we gave up 46 power, no doubter, in the Miami Marlins series. So
There's the strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that misses off the outside edge.
they bring in a new pitcher. Tops out at 94 on a 4-seam fastball, 84 on a slider, 85 on a circle change, 78 on a
Next
curveball.
pitch is outside. And that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
See if he gives me something kind of up in the zone a little bit. He does,
Line,
and it's a single.
That's a base hit.
Actually, he didn't. I think that's the problem. I let go of the thumbstick a little too early.
Come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard, like he did right there.
J.P. Crawford.
So, man aboard, J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Oh, he botches it.
He botched the catch and the throw.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here is Eugenio Suarez. And ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Off the plate, 2-0. There's a strike.
Okay.
Swing
Ooh,
and a
got me
miss.
with that curveball.
2-2
Damn.
now.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
2-2 now.
Oh, he
Swings
threw
and
the
misses.
slider outside.
Snap throw.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. There's a strike. Now fly ball to right center. Robert on the move. Racing, makes the catch. 2 down.
The first baseman.
So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty
Good
France,
timing, just too
1
far
for
inside.
3. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that ball is out of here.
What the hell is
Ty
happening?
France goes
What?
deep. It's his 6th home
Wait,
run of the
what?
season. And they
That time
throw
I made
3
sure to
on the
send it to
board.
second.
It's 9-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had a
I was sure that was going to be at least a double, a 2 ribby double.
Circled the bases.
He has 5 ribbies in the game now.
Ronaldo Lopez. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 40, Ronaldo Lopez.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. He's already homered here in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Siggy.
Actually-
I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where
Really?
you expected offense.
Okay, so a 99-mile-an-hour
to score,
fastball,
and
89
not
on a
as
slider,
lopsided as
82 and
this.
88.
But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's
Well, he
fucking
wasn't afraid to hit
wild.
with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit,
The
maybe
catcher.
spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Raleigh.
Good. Oh, good.
Cal Raleigh
They're bringing
up
in
next
90,
for the Mariners.
95 power
He's
Cal
already homered
Raleigh.
in this game. First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1.
82 on a curveball, 88 on a circle change.
And a swing and a miss there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Pollock. The runner at first with 2 gone. Outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And there's ball 4.
First base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the
I
hitter.
feel
Eventually
genuinely
challenged
bad
him with
about
the
that.
fastball.
That's the second,
First
like,
and second, 2 down.
probably shouldn't have
And
been a
next is the
walk that
designated
we've had.
hitter, Taylor Trammell. And a foul ball.
Would have ended the inning walk. been able to take advantage in pass games.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. First and second, 2 down. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch is downstairs.
A couple of good takes there. Everything's been curveballs. I feel like I'm really set up for a fastball to just get blown right by me.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
Cade Barlow on deck.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-0. Major League Baseball is on.
What are you
the
doing,
show.
man? Come on. Come on.
Welcome back. And
I just lost. I lose patience at the plate. I haven't swung in a whole 10 seconds. Better just swing at the next thing that comes near me.
Attacking these hitters.
All right, Isaiah Campbell coming in here. And we're going to throw a lot of strikes, hopefully. Maybe not like that. Maybe we dial it in just a little bit. We go like this, and we do a little bit of that. And then we go, bam. Oof, much better. Look at that. Look at how much better that is. Oof. Isn't that just so much better?
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. The pitch. There's a strike.
Really aggressive. There's no reason to like fart around here, even if you give up any kind of runs.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Okay, well, maybe not that. That's maybe not what I'm looking for.
The last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Bloop.
The punch out there, and there's one down.
It's a second at bat where it just felt like such an anticlimactic strikeout. You just throw a pitch right by me, like, all right, he'll swing at this. Nope, okay, just stood there. Sure.
Andrews, batting with one down, takes a strike.
A double play is not a guarantee in this scenario.
I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a.
There's one over to first.
It was a really slow roller.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide.
I mean, and that's what I say. I literally, that's not a guarantee. I thought it'd be a pretty good shot with Grandal having one speed, but a very slow roller.
Nice job by the base runner.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First pitch, and he just misses.
Your zone has not been great today. I know that I have benefited from it with a couple of very odd walks.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Thankfully, that one drifted outside.
Next to hit, takes outside. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
I don't understand how that's a strike and some of the balls have been balls. It's just so weird.
Ground ball up the middle. Wong to
Colton
first.
Wong playing
And
fantastic
Benintendi is out.
defense
And the
today.
inning is over. White
We'll
Sox
just strike out a
stranded
couple times and then
Steep hill to
cruise our
climb.
way to a
It's
victory.
9-0
Series sweep of the
deficit.
Chicago White Sox. That feels pretty good. We took them to 5 games in the divisional
Back in
series
Seattle,
last year.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man,
The right
Cade
fielder.
Marlowe.
Marlowe.
And a pitch. That's outside. And that's ball 1. And that's just foul. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Wow.
Clearly seeing the ball.
Okay,
very
Marlowe
well
in that
this one.
leadoff
That
spot's
pretty
been
much split the
effective.
zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
He swings and fouls one off.
Way late on that one.
You one. And a strike in there. Marlowe leads off second with nobody out. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Now batting.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Suarez.
And takes low for ball 1. There's the
Oh
swing and a
no,
miss.
God.
Definitely not
Why?
going to make his highlight tape.
Oh God.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next
Oh
offering is
my
in for a
fucking
strike.
God.
Indoor slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held up. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Hey, thank God we have a
Mariners lead
9-run
one,
lead,
but
huh?
they still hold a 9-0 lead.
13 hits and an error. Error.
Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now it's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. They say it went. Campbell, a 6'4"
I will go ahead and just leave
righty,
Campbell in here.
225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Bounce to the right side.
We'll give another.
On to first.
Give
And
Colton
the
Wong
leadoff
yet
man
another
retired
shot
here
for
in
a
the
putout.
ninth.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. A little bit low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Liner, base hit. Now at the plate, Andrew Vaughn. And that one fouled off.
Man.
Liner, and oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Well, these are the ones you hate
got him
to
right
see.
in the
Got
back.
him right in the head.
Oh shit, that was in the head.
Amazingly, he
Oh,
looks
I'm
like he
sorry.
might be
I thought it was
okay.
in the back.
He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
Okay, let's go ahead and just put Matt Brash in anyway. Hold on, let's take a look at the replay. I thought it got him in the back. That's kind of why I laughed. Not even kind of. Oh yeah, that didn't get him in the head at all. Like, that's exactly where I thought it got him. Right in the ribs. Video game. Right in the head. Right in the head? Yeah, right in the head.
Yes.
Now here is Jake Berger. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Robert on his way around third. One run is in. The throw into second. The run scores all the way from first. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make
Hey,
up.
shut the fuck up.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Matt Brash.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there.
A little anxious coming out of the gate here. A 9-0 lead is not like we hit the 7-0 lead against the Yankees. That like kind of got a little scary. Fucking throw the strike. God damn it.
And now Yasmani Grandal. Just
Really?
missed. The next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
Are you fucking serious?
That clips the corner. Berger leads off second with one gone in the inning. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Fastball.
A little bit of trash here in the 9th inning. Should have changed the pitcher out regardless, even with a 9-run lead. Whatever.
That one locked him up.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering misses the mark.
Where's the location, my man?
And there's the strike. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. The run comes in from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Love how he let that ball travel.
It's really
trusted his
annoying.
hands. Nice job.
Video game.
Man at second here with two away. Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
On the first.
Okay, well, that was dumb. That was a stupid 9th inning. Fuck off.
In this one.
Oh, really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and From the first
5-1 on the homestand. That's pretty good.
Kind
of hate the loss that we had against Miami, but this was kind of the offensive explosion I was looking for. We've had a couple of series start slow offensively, where it's, 2 runs or 3 runs. In this case, we had 4 and 4, and they were largely like one big swing kind of games. But this was kind of the games that I was looking to get out of us in games 2 and 3. We were able to get it out of us in game 3 here. Huh. It's a weird series. It's a weird one. We just kind of got some good calls that helped us drive in some runs, like a walk or 2 that maybe shouldn't have been a walk. Good at bats by like Ty France, and then Cade Marlowe picking up his first home run. We also had AJ Pollock with his 98 power versus lefties, able to drive one out, even though it was a little under and I think a little early on it. Get that out of the stadium, which was good. I mean, you have 2 innings, 6 and 7, that have 4 runs apiece. That's enough to win the game regardless. That 9th inning was kind of funky. I just couldn't get into a good rhythm. I should have taken the pitcher out, not even a question. That was a little dumb on my part. And should have taken him out, especially after he got injured, and then just didn't have the command that I was looking for with whomever we brought in. Who did we bring in? That one guy. Matt Brash. But we do get a victory. Ty France, your kind of expected player of the game. 2 for 4 with 5 ribbies, a home run, 2 runs scored himself. Cade Marlowe was 3 for 5 with a home run, a couple of doubles, but only scored once. He had 2 nice hits, and we just couldn't really cash him in. The only time he scored was that solo shot. Raleigh was 1 for 3 with a solo home run, and that is what's been unlocking this offense, and it's been the starting point or the jumping off point to scoring in every one of these Chicago games. 3-run home run in the 2nd inning of game 1. Solo shot in the 3rd, I think, of yesterday's game, and then the solo shot in the 5th of today's game. And it's very weird. That's the guy I'd like to get going. He has monster power, especially against righties. He has good power against lefties. Let him mash. Come on. And then Pollock was 2 for 4 with a 2-run blast. That helped us get the victory. Marco Gonzalez, 7 innings pitched, 2 hits, struck out 5. Pardon me. No earned, no walks. Lance Lynn, he picks up the loss. 5.1 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. And he gave up 4 earned runs. Congratulations to Cade Marlowe picking up, just a fantastic day all around. 3 for 5, but first home run for him, so that's great. Which is surprising because it was lefty, which is kind of wild. We have tomorrow off, which is pretty nice. And then we will be in New York for the first of 3, and then Baltimore for a 3-game set down there as well. Quick 6-game road trip to the East Coast. And then even when we get home, we're playing a team from the East Coast, the Washington Nationals. We'll have the 29th of June off before facing Tampa Bay. If you would like to watch those games, you can be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and you'll be able to catch up on all the latest or stay up to date on all of the latest Mariners video game, MLB The Show 23 need to knows. I totally lost where I was going with that. We're taking on Luis Severino in our next game, 6-6 with a 4.50 ERA. We have Luis Castillo on the mound, 9-2 with a 1.30 ERA, as we're taking on another winning team. Again, the teams that we want to beat, especially, Chicago, the New York Yankees. I think the series against Toronto is going to be big as well. We could be facing these teams later on down the line with a whole lot more at stake. So these are the series I want to win. Baltimore, I think, is a little bit down, even though they're better in real life, and then Washington's pretty well under 500. That Toronto series in July could be big. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the baseball. I know I'm having a good time watching or playing it, so hopefully you're having a good time. Well, I'm not always having a good time playing it, but you get what I'm talking about. I like making these videos. I hope you have a good time watching them. Thank you so much for watching them. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll notify when I post new videos. 6 p.m. every single day the Mariners are playing. You get a new game of baseball out of me, and we will see you Tuesday Tuesday for Game 1 against the New York Yankees. Go Sports, good Mariners.